Hello, my name is Ryan, and this is the Weekly Scroll Podcast. Switch it up on you, huh?
You did switch it up on me. I'm so confused now. Am I here? Am I real? I'm 𝘠𝘠𝘵𝗵𝗂.
And I'm Max Moon. Max Moon. Sorry, every time Hunter says any name, I crack up even when I'm just listening. It happens every time. Max Moon Games. Got that Abyss of Hallucinations Kickstarter going live right now.
There we go. And tonight, we are running. Opening. Right? Look at us. Look at us. We're three of those Paul Rudd memes all together. It's like if Paul Rudd and the Spider-Man meme mixed. So tonight we are running a special. It is, which you may have seen already, the Vaults of Eternity. It's in gold on everything. This is an adventure for Abyss of Hallucinations that Max is going to run for us. As Max said, the Volume 3 Abyss of Hallucinations plus the combined disgustingly gorgeous box set and like hardback of Abyss Hallucinations is funding on Kickstarter right now, so you'll be able to see all the links below, and maybe we'll throw the link into chat real quick and pin that. And Max is a very good friend of the show, has been on it for quite some time, very good friend to us personally, and it is a pleasure to have them back on the show here running this adventure for us. So Max, what is Abyss of Hallucinations, what is the Vaults of Eternity, and how many times are we going to die tonight?
We'll see. So Abyss of Hallucinations is my Mörk Borg setting, all based on Aleister Crowley's Book of Lies. And that's been coming out in volumes, Volume 1, Volume 2, and then Volume 3 is also the end, and when we're doing the big collected edition at the same time. So this has been in the works for some years now, and my God, does it feel good to be getting close to finishing it. Vaults of Eternity is the first pamphlet adventure that we did set in the Abyss of Hallucinations. And even though it's set in Abyss of Hallucinations, it's also written so that you don't have to use the Abyss of Hallucinations setting. You can just grab that pamphlet adventure and play it in Mörk Borg and drop the vaults in anywhere. But where you come out could get real messy. That we'll see if you guys get out. And yeah, how many times you're going to die tonight? I hope that I can kill you both at least once. We'll see.
I have the utmost confidence that you're going to kill my character. And I rolled a second one, and I have even more confidence you'll kill that one as well. So
awesome.
Yeah, super excited to die. We've been dying a decent amount on stream, it feels like, lately.
It's the dream, you know? That's how you know you're really playing.
Just get killed by your friends?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what do we... Here we go. There we go. I'm doing it,
There we go.
folks.
We did it. We got there, y'all. Just some technical difficulties.
All right.
All my fault.
And the last thing before we get going here, we are doing a giveaway, right, Max? What are we giving away?
Yeah, Abyss of Hallucinations box set. The box set includes Volume 1 of Volume 2, Book of Lies zine, Book of the Law zine, the adventure that we're playing tonight, Vaults of Eternity, and a map and a poster and a sticker. And it's a beautifully screen printed box.
Oh, I would enter it just for the box, you know?
Yeah, the box is beautifully screen printed. I actually have it right here. So, let me fix the giveaway real quick while Max kind of kicks us off, and we'll begin our journey into the Abyss of Hallucinations.
Awesome. So you all already rolled up characters, as we mentioned. So before I go into a little bit of a description of the vaults and that intro, let's have you each just introduce your character real quick. Oh yeah, and Hunter and Ryan are playing 2 new classes that are technically unfinished because I finished writing them, but things might change. We'll see. So I'm excited about that too.
Yeah, I will start. My guy's name is Powell, which I also use for the intro, but that's okay. I'm a young anarchist who doesn't believe in those in power, but extols the virtues of organized anarchism. So,
Awesome.
Organized anarchism, just like it should be.
Yeah.
And how about you, Ryan?
My character's name is Torn, but it has the is it a umlaut? Is it the double dots? Is that what that is?
Oh, yeah.
Poop on the O. It's got that on there. My character is an alchemist. So they reject this senseless bifurcation duality, and strive for service to great work and the unification of opposites. My person has what many believe to be blasphemous tattoos all over their bodies, wrapped in black robes, and wears jewelry made of teeth of the dead.
Oh, beautiful.
Amazing.
All right. Gonna do a quick roll for see what you all might have. Can you each roll a d10 for me? See what you might know, might help think about what brought you here.
I rolled a 10.
All right. You've heard when it comes to the vaults of eternity, slay the misconceptions of mind, for you are not yourself. The vaults of eternity will only accept those whose falsehoods are ripe. All right. And then Torn.
D10, I rolled a 7.
Oh, an old friend, an antelope-headed offspring of Pan, once set off with their mountaineer guide to scale the glacier in search of the vaults of eternity. The guide was found months later, stranded in the Great Sea, and to this day she refuses to speak of what she witnessed. That's how you found out about this place. But what brought you all here? The vaults of eternity. Deep beneath the caverns of darkness are the vaults of eternity, the infinite catacombs of those dedicated to the mother of abominations. The initiated aspire to eternal rest within the boundless tombs of her womb. That's the brief description. But what brought you all to the vaults of eternity? Looking for something? Just wanting to die?
Little column A, little column B.
Yeah, kind of looking for something, but also, kind of wants to die.
Yeah. That's why we're on screen today. No.
I think Powell is trying to find the means to fund his anarchist organization.
Yeah.
To free the youth from their short-sighted parents.
Awesome.
There you go. And I suffer from a mercurial obsession to create the rebus. And I feel like maybe something in, around, or a part of the vaults may help me achieve this.
Wait, to create what?
The rebus.
What's the rebus?
Max, what's the rebus?
The rebus is the goal of the great work to create the divine divine hermaphrodite is how it's historically referred to. I've been using the term divine all-sexed being. Feel like that's one of those weird things to think about historical terms. Whatever. We'll hold that for another conversation. But that's the rebus, that unification of duality in one body.
Sick.
There
like divine being homunculus kind of thing.
Have you? We'll talk about this later. But Castlevania anime.
I haven't watched all of it, so
too. But yeah. So that's some of what's brought you here to the Vaults of Eternity. I'll also say the Vaults of Eternity. You all know you found it's said to be deep beneath the caverns of darkness. So you've scaled this glacier to get here. Atop this glacier, there is a cave. And real quick, I'm going to make a note that assuming you scaled this glacier, you probably have some sort of climbing gear. So please feel free to make something up and write that on your character sheet of some sort of climbing gear that you used to get up this glacier without dying.
Did you go straight for pitons too?
There you go.
No, who would do that? Not me.
I assume pitons are at least a D4 or D6, right? And for those in chat, real quick, hit !Abyss, and that will enter you into the giveaway. We will announce who it is on Twitter if they're not here. If you happen to not be here, we'll need to contact you in some way. I'll whisper you here on Twitch so that you can get back to me and give me your information so I can pass it on to Max, or we'll get you straight to Max in case you do in fact win the entire box set. So just hit !Abyss and that will enter you. You have to be a follower to enter, and if you're a sub, you get an extra ticket. So that's where we're at.
Ooh.
All right. So here you are, Powell and Torn, standing atop the glacier. In front of you, there is a dark cave. I'm going to leave it to you. The winds are blowing. It's cold as fuck.
Okay. I think that Powell like pulls up his like jacket, like the collar of his jacket like higher, and he's got this just patchwork jacket that's just made of various other jackets, you know? It's really a jacket of the people. And it's like, oh, we should get in out of this wind.
It is a good idea. And I'm wrapped, like I said, in black robes, and it's just like layers and layers and layers and layers of black robes. Like, you rarely see my flesh, but when you do, it is all heavily tattooed, just like tattoos on tattoos on tattoos. Even like my face and everything is tattooed. But right now, hood up and just coated in black robes and just
Max,
teeth dangling.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have jewelry made of teeth.
Of the dead.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, just to make sure there's a distinction. People. Yeah.
I mean, if I had teeth of the living, it would be very different than just having teeth of the dead, you know?
So I'm not sure which is actually creepier. I think it might. Yeah. Okay.
I think it's a toss-up, honestly. Would it be reasonable to say that we have like a torch or something?
Yeah.
Okay. I have one.
Yep. And you like, if you did any shopping ahead of time, great. If you didn't, you can just like grab an inventory item, like grab it off the like out of the book as it comes up. Assuming you have any silver. If you don't, then screw you, man.
Mörk Borg with gear bubbles. Woo.
Walking into this cave, it's getting darker, but you can see the light pouring in from the cave. There is a large golden round metal object on the ground. It's got like a handle sticking up in the middle, emerging from it.
A handle in the middle? How big is this big metal object? Like sewer grate kind of cover? Okay. Yeah. I hold up the torch and I look at it suspiciously. Not the torch, but
you're suspicious of the torch. It's reflecting some light back off of you, like back up there. It creates a little like a glow on your a golden glow on your pale face.
Do I see any markings?
Nope, just like rivets around the outside, and then that handle in the center.
Do I recognize it as any type of like device? I also, part of this, what I got in mind is an alembic. So I have like a lot of like quasi like lab. I'm an alchemist, so I have like a bunch of random equipment and things. So with a kind of a knowledge of things you might find in ritual and lab stuff. Do I recognize this riveted golden handled object?
You notice that there's a hinge. So it looks like it lifts up based on where there's one hinge on the opposite side of this from you.
I don't think this is a trap.
Not at all. No. I want to. Could I stand behind it and use like one of my pitons? I'm gonna gesture for him to like look at it, but from like over there. And I want to like use my pitons to kind of like grab the handle and like lift it up.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty heavy as you like try to lift with your pitons. But give me test strength, 𝘠𝑪16.
Okay, 𝘠𝑪16. All right. My strength is +1. Okay.
Oh, a positive.
Hunter, you want to tell people your stats while he's trying to open that?
Actually, this one's the better one. I actually have a +3 to agility, a +1 presence, and then I have a -2 to strength and a -1 to toughness. But the other one that I rolled up is all minuses. It's a -2, -1, -1, and -3. So
nice. I rolled a 17 + 1, which is an 18.
All right, you managed to lift this up with the baton about a quarter of the way, start walking around it, pull it open. You notice there's another handle just like the one on the top on the underside, and tied to that is a rope, and that rope dangles down into, there's like this circular opening. It's completely pitch black, like no lights getting through.
Interesting. You're muted, buddy.
no, I'm not. That was just your imagination. There's a rope dangling down into this pitch blackness, right?
Yep, and it's tied on to the underside of the door that was just opened.
Does it look like a good rope? Like, does it look steady?
Yeah.
Oh man. What do you think?
So this is the first thing we literally walked in, saw a golden thing, and opened into a door with a rope going down. Is there anything else in this room? Does the cavern that we went into go farther back at all?
Nope.
Oh, well then, yeah, this is the way.
I guess we're going down then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm gonna go ahead and grab onto the rope and try to climb down.
All right, awesome. And how about Torn?
Yeah, I will follow. Well, I will watch. What's your name again? Paolo?
My name is Powell. Yeah. Powell.
Like Colin. Okay.
No, like William Powell, the person who wrote the anarchist cookbook. But it's the anarchist.
Right. I will wait for Powell to see if anything bad happens to him.
Perfect.
All right, Powell, you grab onto the rope and give it a little tug. You notice that it's really wet and slimy, and it's
So when I notice it's wet and slimy, I pull out like really crappy gloves that are like the patchwork of several different gloves together. Like there's like random full fingers and half fingers, but not at all matching.
Okay.
Just so you know, he does that.
All right, that seems like that might help. All right, so you got your Frankenstein gloves on,
Right?
And you climbing down now?
I think so.
Okay. Give me test strength DR. Do you all want me to tell you? Do you want to not know?
Well, the baseline Mörk Borg is D12, so I guess if it's plus or minus that, it's up to you to tell us.
I'm gonna tell you, it's DR8.
Okay.
Oh,
perfect. I got this. Maybe I have a -2 in strength, so maybe not. I rolled a 12, baby. -2 is 10.
All right, you feel yourself starting to slip down, but you like grip on harder, kind of reposition yourself, and you're able to climb down this rope into the darkness.
I channel in the strength and the freedom of youth, against the old establishment.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I climb down.
All right. I'm gonna just keep describing until Ryan jumps in to be like, I'm gonna do something. So you're climbing down this rope, and you've got that torch. So I'm assuming
it's in my teeth.
It's in your teeth. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing you'll notice then is that even though you're holding this torch in your mouth, and
as one does,
you can't even see the flames. It didn't seem like it went out. You can actually still hear it flickering, but you can't see anything, including the flames from the torch.
Do I see Powell still, or did he just disappear into blackness?
completely disappeared into blackness.
I can't shut up. I guess hey, it's so dark down here.
Do I hear him?
Yes.
Oh, man, I want to spit in there so bad, but I'm not going to. No, I do. Just a little one.
All right.
I just let it dribble out.
All right. Well, you don't have to roll to hit for that. That's a hit. Success.
Disrespectful.
It's a little splat, but it could be coming from the slime from the rope above you.
Oh, absolutely. He doesn't have any idea. So,
as you're scaling down this rope, you're kind of able to the tunnel that you're in is not super big. And you can kind of feel with your feet the walls of this are like this soft, fleshy kind of wet. Everything's slick. It also smells incredibly ripe in here.
This is going great so far. Okay, I guess I can't see anything, right? It's super I can't see the bottom. The rope's still going though.
Yep, rope's still going for a bit.
I think I'm going all the way down, Max. I think I'm not gonna stop till the bottom. Can't stop, won't stop.
Before you get to the bottom of the rope, your feet kind of just find a void, like an empty space in the wall, as you're scaling down.
So I kind of kick with my feet and try to feel out how big that void is. Is it person sized?
Yeah, you'd have to kind of crouch, but probably 4 feet or so high.
Have you ever seen someone on the rope swing not quite make it back and reach with their feet and try to pull themselves up? You know what I mean?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, I try to do that to get myself.
So I can see.
Oh, it's the rope's here and you get onto it and you're not quite there. You kind of lean back, so you pull with your toes to pull you over to the ledge.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I do that. I'm gonna try to do that.
Yeah. All right. No problem. That's a great description. Yeah. You pull yourself over.
Okay, I'm in the little opening. I take the torch out of my mouth. I'm like, hey, I found a little. I look around. Is it a cave? Is it a tunnel?
You can't see anything.
Oh, that's right. I can't see anything. I think I found somewhere, but I can't see a damn thing. Oh, I forgot my gentleman's anarchist voice. I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't see anything, but I surely have found something.
So I'll jump on the rope and start making my way down.
All right. Give me a DR8 strength test for that rope. Try and hold on to that slippery squirmy rope.
Yeah, I don't want to pull out of the wet slimy like Hunter did. I'm doing a DR20. You said strength.
Yep.
Ooh. So I rolled a 2.
Awesome.
+1, so that's a 3.
Making your way downtown, walking fast.
So am I just zipping down the rope at this point?
How many omens do you have?
Oh, I have 6 omens.
That's something.
Might be a good idea.
I mean, that's your call. You just slipped on a rope.
Oh fuck! So I rolled a 19 for that. So let me mark off so that's a dirty 20.
All right.
So let me mark off an omen here.
A disgusting 20.
Just a horrible.
It's vile.
Horrible.
You start sliding down this rope, and you slide off into the darkness, collapse, break your neck, and then you have this momentary vision of wait, that's just an intrusive thought, and you're actually still on the rope. Grab the rope a little bit, start to go down a little bit further. Yeah, you make it down the rope. Same thing as Powell. You feel that opening as you're scaling down. There's that opening you feel with your feet.
I hear. I'm right here, man.
Gotcha. I feel like this is the part of the video game where you come back later to realize that there was some type of cave opening that you can break a wall through on the way down the darkness in the rope. You know what I mean? But you have to get an ability or you can wall break.
Like a Metroidvania type of thing.
I love.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just I'll feel around for the noise and try to run into Powell.
All right. Yeah, you can feel your way through. Powell, you standing in that opening?
I am. I'm like reaching my hand out, looking for him. I'm gonna take his hand. You know.
Yeah, we're gonna hold hands.
Friend.
I want to interlace fingers.
Interlace fingers, absolutely.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, you pull them in, and you're both crouched down, crowded on the edge of this like 4-foot tall tunnel, surrounded by the warmth that the walls are giving off, which is particularly nice given that it came from the glacier, and everything's slippy and slimy.
I think, my friend, I think we should continue down this way.
Yes, and I want to like do a little skip, like
we're crouching, so no skipping while you crouch. So.
Not yet.
Yeah. So
we're still holding hands, though, right?
We're still holding hands, absolutely.
Is it still pitch black, or have we found some lightness happening?
It is still pitch black, and it's the graded down pretty steep, and it's kind of tightening a little bit as you start to walk downward. And who's in front here?
I think I am.
Okay. So Powell, you notice you step in it, like you step deep, like knee deep into some sort of slimy goo, and you hear like splashing, splooshing.
Is it me splashing, splooshing, or out to other things?
It's you, yeah. Although you do hear like it sounds like you've disturbed this, whatever this thick liquid is.
By the gods, man, what is this? What does it smell like? Does it smell bad?
Yeah, this
is awful.
So we're surrounded by slime, and I just hear him just like slop into some slime.
Yeah.
My shoes.
So I have this alembic.
Okay.
I can put stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
Can I put some slime in it?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Because we were already touching it. I figured if it's gonna hurt us, it's hurting us already.
Yeah. So as you are scooping up slime and stuff, your hand brushes up against some like thicker. It's like it feels almost like a gigantic pickled egg.
Why are you doing this to us, Max?
The only thing that needs to be pickled is pickles.
Well, I mean,
no,
I don't know.
Hard disagree.
So I have some now. I filled some of my container with slime.
You're just gonna blow past the whole like eyeball-esque pickled egg situation. You're just not gonna acknowledge that.
I mean, I've touched worse. So, is this the thing that I can pick up?
Yeah.
How large am I talking about here?
Like it's like about the size of an ostrich egg, which I think is about the size of my head, but smaller a little bit. I've never.
Yeah, I'll hold that like a football as I hold on to Powell's hand, and we continue on.
All right. One of the things that you notice as you hold this egg is that you become increasingly sad, just an overwhelming feeling of despair.
Well, I don't know if it's possible to get more sad.
I'm gonna say Ryan more sad.
Cool. I wallow in it.
All right.
Give it a good wallow. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Solid wallowing.
All right. And then, did you say you're headed in somewhere with it?
I'm just holding Powell's hand, and if we're still continuing down the slime tunnel.
So it's getting more narrow down the slime tunnel, right?
It was getting more narrow, but as you step into the slime, it opens up, and it's a bit bigger. Like you could stand up almost where you're at.
But still, again, even though the torch is torching, no light.
Yeah, you can still hear the torch crackling, but no light at all.
So what is with this darkness?
I don't know. What's with the egg that you just got?
You don't know because it's pitch darkness. You don't know I picked it up.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, hey, by the way, I picked up this weird egg. It feels like an eyeball. And I'm very sad. Yeah.
Oh. Aren't you normally very sad?
More sad, though, I feel like.
Wow.
I know, right?
You should put the egg down.
No. I like it a little bit.
Oh, okay. And I like kind of like shake off your hand that I'm holding, you know?
I reach for your pinky back and like keep trying to grab it.
It's so dark you can't see. So
no. Oh, that's what you hear in the darkness. You see me go, oh. Well, no, listen, but like I'll grab your jacket or something. Like we have to stay together, friend.
Sure. Just leave the egg.
Okay. I put it down. I didn't put it down.
All right. And then we continue. I guess we continue. We continue continuing.
All right. As you continue, you find yourself, it gets steeper, but opens up more. You can stand up very tall, and you're about chest high in this slime and surrounded by these soft, gelatinous eggs.
Oh, there's more. There's a lot of eggs.
There's a lot of eggs.
I feel like we've made a grave error, friend.
Well, I mean, what else were we gonna do? It was a giant golden door. Where else would we have gone?
I think we would have gone straight down and not in this odd offshoot that we have found ourselves in. I feel
get
sad?
To the bottom?
No, you got to the bottom and died, and then you had a flash that was like just a flashback or like a thing that might have been, and then you joined me.
So my ADHD is making me not hear half of what's happening.
Well,
but maybe
you were working on the thing. Yeah. When you were doing
so we're not at the bottom. We went into like a weird egg offshoot.
A weird egg offshoot.
Okay, so let's leave this place. What are we doing here?
So you're gonna turn back around, head back up, going back to the rope?
Yes.
I suppose so, yeah.
Okay.
See, Ryan lets me lead, and he's like, why did we do this ridiculous thing? I'm like, you let me lead. Like
all right. Yeah, you head back, the rope is hanging down. You can reach the rope with very little risk.
Okay, we do that.
I love the way you said that.
All right, DR8.
As we're walking back amongst my many layers of robes, I Bjorned an egg into my robes.
Awesome.
It is just within me in my. You can't see me. I'm just like a thing of robes and teeth. So it's just like, it's in. I'm definitely that person who, like, whenever something happened, like, we need something, is like, oh. And I just, like, it just comes out of my robe. I have, like, a Mary Poppins, like, evil robe. But what can I just call the slime egg?
Sure.
Cool. So, yeah, that is within my things.
It's going great, everyone.
Okay, so DR8 strength for checking to see if you slip when you grab that slime rope.
Well,
pass.
All right. Oh, yeah. Brian, did you pass? Or
yeah, I got a 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Are you both going on the rope at the same time?
Yeah, this time we're going
I'll go
to
first,
thread our toes together. And...
Cool.
Yeah.
So Powell jumps on there, grabs hold of the rope. I imagine you go down a little bit so to make some room for Torn. Torn, reach, grab the rope, slip a little bit, you're holding on, but with the weight of two of you, you feel like it just jolts down about 2 feet or so, and
it closed.
The door close up top, but you manage to hang on to the rope still. Yep. Okay. And that's leaving it back to you all.
Oh my god.
That's kind of good though, because then we'll know if someone follows us because we'll see the rope lift.
I think it's great until we want to leave.
We just push up. I don't understand. It's a door. You just push up the door.
Okay.
But I guess we'll be on it. We'll have to hold the sides.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I have pitons. I will jam the pitons into the side, stand on the side, and then push the top open. We climbed a goddamn mountain. You're worried about a door at the top of a rope?
Fair point. So we're on the ground. Do we see anything, or is it still just?
You're still on the rope.
Oh, we're on the rope still.
Yep.
We can.
As you go down the rope, you're heading to the. You just want to keep going down, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
So I do want to say very specifically, I learned my technique of rope climbing from Sidekicks, starring Chuck Norris, where you wrap one foot around and then put one foot on top, so that you can. Yeah. Are you old enough for Sidekicks, or was that not a movie you watched 8,000 times as a child?
Are you asking me? I've never seen it, but that's how you're supposed to climb a rope. So
I don't think I've seen it either. But
you never saw Sidekicks with Chuck Norris? Sidekicks?
I think I haven't seen. But I was really into Chuck Norris as a kid, so I may have.
My ninja rotation of 3 ninjas, sidekick, and surf ninjas, just in a constant rotation.
All right, so rope going down. As you start, you're going down the rope, and you can feel the end of the. You've reached the end of the rope.
do I feel ground under my feet?
No.
Huh. I consider it, and I'm like, it's probably fine, and I let go.
All right, awesome. You're gonna just start falling, and you collapse on a pile, what feels like a pile of bones.
And does it also look like a pile of bones?
You can see it. It's totally dark, but you hear some clinging, also like the sound of metal, and take D4 damage. I'm gonna roll that.
Oh yeah.
2 points of damage.
Half my health.
No armor?
I don't think I started with armor.
You didn't roll any armor? I rolled on like every table just in case. I've got even more story about me if I need it, but I felt like the
do your new classes roll on the armor table?
Yeah, it's like same process.
Okay.
Just so yep. If you want to figure out your armor while we
keep going. I'll do this.
All right. So Torn, you're still on the rope. You hear a collapse. Any yelping sounds or anything like that? Any groans?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely a yelper. What happened, friend?
I give a brief description of the happenings.
All right. As you're talking to each other,
quite
you
the
can tell that
happenings.
you're probably only about 20 feet away from each other.
Ooh. Catch me. No. So one of the first things I wrote when you say we could have more stuff is rope. And I kind of want to like tie my rope around the rope. But then I would not have. Oh no, because that would be good, because then we can get back up the rope. Can I? Oh wow, that song ended in screaming. Can I try to do that? Can I try to like hold myself and like maybe like try to like get a knot in the rope, and then I pull my rope out and like kind of try to put a knot in a rope, and then just like knot the rope and
test agility, just to see how well that goes for you.
Ooh, I rolled a 17 plus 0.
All right.
Yeah.
You managed.
So I do yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So So then I do the rope knot while I'm holding on, and then I do another rope, and then I just kind of like hold my rope and it slides down so it's knot to knot. Like the bracelets, people, that kind of thing. And then I'll come down to I'll throw the rest of the rope down, So if Powell's still just at the bottom, he feels a coil of rope smack him.
Yeah, that rope just smacked me. Oh.
The second thing that's landed on him, and then I'll make my way down.
All right, yeah, you are able to climb down without falling. Meet your buddy. Down here where you are standing, you can kind of feel the surface that you're standing on. It like gives when you walk. You almost feel like your footprint would be left behind. It's still that wet, that stench. You feel around you, and this whole area is probably just about 6 feet across, and it feels kind of like it dips. It's not a flat surface you're standing in, like standing in almost like a bowl shape.
So at the bottom of the rope, full of bones at the bottom. So these are people that fell down the rope and died, and now these are their bones. That's my thought. Are there teeth around me?
You can't see anything still, but if you like finger around in the bones, you might find
I finger around.
Yeah. One of the things that you notice as you're digging for teeth, you do find quite a few teeth, 18 teeth, and a ring.
Oh, dope. So I tuck the 18 teeth in like another, just like up my sleeve into some other thing, a pocket inside.
Somewhere.
Yeah. And I want to like tactily inspect the ring. Do I feel like a diamond? Do I feel a curse on it?
No, but you do feel that it has engravings on it.
Ooh. Can I make it out with the darkness?
I'm gonna say yes. As an alchemist, you'd be familiar with this enough that you may even have one already. It's a ring of Babylon. It's got the seal of Babylon on it.
Okay, dope. I slip that sucker on.
All right.
So Powell is interested in the state of like the ground, and so he's gonna draw his D4 knife, and I'm gonna poke at the ground really hard.
Yeah. So you stab the ground.
I do
definitely feel it go. It feels like you're stabbing into flesh, which is something I think you've done quite a bit in your time. So you recognize that feeling.
By the gods, man, this is flesh. Are we in the great gullet of some beast?
That would be cool if we were.
No.
I mean, if that's true, were we just like, did we go in through like the cloaca and go to the egg area? I don't understand where we would be inside the beast.
I look for a uvula, you know.
Kind of the opposite end of the cloaca, but yes.
You don't feel any uvula.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Just start hitting a punching bag.
I guess if the rope counts, yeah.
So we walked around the room, saw that there's really nothing but bones and stuff, and all right, well, I guess back up we go.
Wait, that's the whole room?
Yeah, I mean, this is like you're in a very tiny enclosed space. Like, yeah, it's you, two, bones, rope.
You know what? I'm gonna let Ryan. Ryan, what's your character's name again?
Torn.
Torn.
Like Rip Torn, but it's got an umlaut on it, so it's got to be like Torn.
Torn. I'm gonna let Torn take care of the whole open the thing back up the rope. You got it.
So here's the thing: is I feel like this is where we're supposed to be, and we just gotta find like a different opening or something.
What's the Ring of Babylon do?
It Babylon's.
As far as you know, that it is a beautiful ring It might indicate membership in a magical order. Yeah.
Are Thorn, are you Thorn? Are you wearing that or that? Are you wearing that ring, sir?
It's pitch black. You didn't see me pick up a ring.
Oh my god.
All right, so where are y'all headed from here?
Gosh, I don't know.
I'm gonna poke around the bones and look for clues as well because I didn't find a ring and I don't know anything about any ring being found. So,
all right. As you're poking around in the bones, you also find a scroll, and you notice some like tattered robes.
I, like a good adventure partner, relay all of this to Thorn. You know,
that's quite interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you
rolled me a D 2d8s, but give me like a D88.
That is 46.
Ooh. You also come up with a handful of decorative buttons.
Ooh. Do you communicate that like a good adventure?
I do. I like, oh, decorative buttons. And I put it inside of like an inside jacket pocket that's for a different jacket sewed into this jacket. So
nice.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, I haven't found anything of interest. Have you?
You know, I found a lot of teeth.
That's very much up your alley.
Yeah. And I found this cool ring.
Oh. What to do? Have you put it on yet?
I did put it on. It doesn't do anything. I think it's just decorative.
Oh, you did put it on. I didn't think you put it on. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I put it on. Yeah.
So one thing I'm going to mention for clarity for you all, since you've been coming down this in complete pitch dark, the rope that hangs down, you've kind of just gone down the center. It's about the 6 foot wide tunnel. You found one spot where there was an opening, kind of came straight down. Here, you'll hear there's the rope going back up. You've talked about going back up. You stabbed the ground to see if that's fleshy. It is fleshy. So you've got some possible things.
Okay. So I think we're done down here.
I think we are done down here.
I would like to go up the rope, but what I want to do as I go up the rope, can I swing?
Yeah.
I want to swing far enough that I start that my feet hit the wall and I can actually push off farther. And I want to kind of do that as I go up the rope and maybe even get like a little sway with it. And I just want to kind of
sway with
tap the wall kind of as I take like a little bit up and then just kind of keep doing that. You know what I have is I have a staff.
Oh.
So instead of everything I just said, I would like to climb up and then every now and then stop. And then just tap all around me with my staff and then go up a little bit more and tap all around me with my staff. And
the other way would have worked too. This is even easier though. As you go up, you notice just probably about 10 feet up from where you were standing, you tap with your staff, and as you're tapping around, you notice two small holes, probably about 3 feet high, directly opposite of each other.
Oh, interesting.
Are you stopping there or continuing to do climb and tap?
So this is not like the egg shoot, right?
Nope.
I would like to go up a little bit higher. Do I run into an area where I feel like it was the egg shoot?
Yes.
Okay, so I go back down and I say two things. One, I say...
Real quick, when you're feeling for that egg shoot, you find the egg shoot, but you also find to the left of the egg shoot another opening that's probably a little smaller than the egg shoot. So you've found 4 total openings now.
Okay, I'm going to disregard the whole egg level because I feel like that's just a bad idea. So I would like to go down to the small opening, and I want to call down and say, hey, I found some openings. Also, grab my rope on the way up.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. So once you get to the knots, unknot it and bring it to me if you could, please.
Perfect. How small are the holes that he's talking about?
Well, yeah. Do I feel like it's big enough that we could go into the holes?
Definitely.
Okay.
Big enough for a person.
Yeah, stand up in them.
But you can't stand up.
You got to butt scoot through them, you know?
Yeah.
With butt scooting? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna climb. Are you still on the rope, Ryan, or are you off the rope? You in one of the holes?
I would. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I'll like get into one of the holes, and I'll like make enough, like go far enough in that I could, like, it will have room for Powell to come in.
Left or
and
right?
I want to.
The biggest question ever.
I don't know. Let's let fate decide. Let's see which one I found. I'm gonna roll a d2. And one will be left and two. No, you always take the left-hand path. You know what I'm saying?
Nice move.
So we're gonna go left.
As you go and try to make room for Powell, you slip right down that curves back inwards, like you're going down like a slide that curves back inwards. Like slide all the way down, and then you feel yourself like fall into this kind of like groove where all the flesh is kind of like gathered, and it's like moving slowly, like dilating, like contracting. And I'm gonna pause there and go back to Powell.
So Powell's climbing up, and he gets up to, I guess he's gonna like sway and feel around for wherever these entrants are.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know where he went, right? I just know he called from above me.
Well, I yelled.
You could hear enough that you could tell which direction.
I was gonna roll for what direction Powell thought, but whatever. I guess.
Do it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say even he thinks they hear it from the right. Odd, he thinks they hear it from the left. He thinks he heard it from the left.
All right.
So,
now, let's see here. Okay. Yeah. So you heading in the left as well?
I am, absolutely. Yeah, very confidently. Like, friend, are you there?
Mm-hmm. Right. As you climb in, you slip, and same thing, that curving back inward slide. You tumble directly into your friend, who is actually only about waist high. You're feeling like is stuck in this fleshy substance. Like you and Torn, you feel like this thing is like dragging you in, like the fleshy stuff is like grabbing you and pulling you down.
Am I in a sphincter?
Yeah. Your legs are basically free though right now.
Hey, okay, well, I mean, not the first time, but friend, so you like barrel into my upper body, and I'm like, so you were right, this is indeed some type of fleshy thing, and I am waist deep in its sphincter.
I'm gonna try to crawl out.
Okay. While you're crawling out, you're continuing to get further through, and as you say, explain the scenario to your friend here. You're sucked through, voice muffled, and poof, you are gone. So we'll come back to you. And then, Pal, you're trying to climb out. Just how are you climbing out here?
I think I'm knife climbing. You know, I'm like, I gotta. Oh yeah, because just so y'all know, when Ryan made the joke about ketons and stuff, I instead gave myself a rope, hams, and stopper stoppers, which is different climbing equipment, but it's specifically not useful in this scenario. So yeah, I'm gonna like knife, pull, knife.
Test strength for me. I'm gonna say DR 14 for that. Nope.
No.
Stab the knife in, and you pull. The knife tears through the flesh, and you slide back down, completely drenched in this nasty slime.
Great. I guess I'm just gonna like.
You're getting.
Yeah, I'm getting sphinctered. So.
Sphinctered too. Which then, as
motility.
Torn, you see your friend's legs dangling through, plops out, falls down, and you're both just like laying in this pile in a beautiful, large masonry, but still a small room, but the like bricks are very large. There's a worn path and a hyena walking in circles around you.
And we can see it.
Mumbling. Yep, you can see it. And it's mumbling, follow me into the light. Repeatedly.
I'm gonna look at
the hyena. So I got sphinctered.
Yep.
Powell got sphinctered. We dropped down, and what are we looking at again?
You're in a small room, probably about 10 feet wide. And it's stone. There is a passageway behind you. It's like a hallway. You can see at the end of the hallway is the door. You've got this mumbling hyena walking a path around you, a circle. You can see that the stone floor where the hyena is walking is completely worn, this circle, as if it's been walked for eons.
And it's mumbling, follow me into the light?
Yes.
I like hyenas. I think they look cool.
They do look cool.
Yeah, it's weird neck. I dig it. So I will follow it. I would like to start following it.
I'm with you on that one. So
yeah, I reach out my hand again to hold hands again. Do you just?
And I'm like, not right now.
You trumped my 𝘠𝘠𝘮𝑗, or you 𝘠𝘠𝘮 my Trump reach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I start following the hyena.
All right. I'm gonna have you test presence for me here. Test presence. It's gonna be 18. You're both following the hyena into the light? Okay. Test presence 18.
You know what's funny?
I
thought I rolled.
Go ahead.
No, you failed. You failed. How'd you fail?
I failed pretty badly. So
do you have omens? Do you have omens?
Oh, I do have some omens.
I thought I rolled a 1 and then forgot that I was gonna roll a D2, so I didn't do that. I rolled an 18 plus 3, a 21, baby.
Okay.
I burned an omen and I rolled worse. So.
Nope.
All right. Well, here's how this plays out then.
Okay.
You begin to follow the hyena into the light and walk in circles, and your vision, the light just starts searing your eyes, and all you can see is light. And Torn, you recognize that you're starting to lose yourself into this and break out of the circle. However, Powell, you are your mind is lost, and you are permanently circumambulating this with this.
Oh, all right.
Can I do anything?
What's that?
Can I do anything?
You can do. Yep, you're able to break free of that and step out of the circle. Can
I just slap him?
Yeah, you can give him a slap.
Does it do anything?
How hard are you slapping him?
Like baby powder and just like the whole thing. Like I want to hit him.
that's going to be enough to cause him to stumble off the path. In which case, you start to gather some of your awareness. Your vision comes back a bit. Yep, and you can go back to the light if you would like, though. So
I think for this episode I won't, but I want you all to know it is intrinsic to my being to immediately go back and do it again. But for this episode, because we're live streaming, no, I'm like, oh, the light.
Hey, you could do it again, and then I'll just slap you again, buddy. If you need that fix. It was good shit, though. I'll tell you what.
The hyena starts laughing and more loudly this time. Says, "Follow me into the light."
No.
Walking in circles.
No, buddy.
You've got this passageway.
Wait a minute. Can I try to push the hyena off the circle?
Yeah.
I just want to, like, I don't want to slap the hyena. Hyena seems cool, but if he's trapped in this circle, I want to try to push him off the circle.
I'm gonna help.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just give him a shove out of the circle.
Okay. You shove the hyena out of the circle, and it starts just like foaming at its mouth and trembling. And we can go for initiative here.
God damn it!
Okay, I put you back onto the circle.
Well, we'll do initiative, and then that you can do that as part of your action.
I was trying to save you.
So, anybody want to roll a d6 for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, go for it.
3.
All right, enemies go first.
Yay.
All right. Reacting to having been pushed out of its true purpose and in life, the hyena is going to attempt to bite you. And you can roll defense.
My defense is just against a DR 12.
Yeah.
And then it's agility.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, let me switch from a D. Let's do a D20. I rolled 7 plus 0. Right.
Oh, it bites into your forearm right through some of your many wraps, and it just deals 1 point of damage.
Ooh, I have light padded armor on.
All right.
So it bites into some padding. My ropes are too thick. And I'll say that too. I'll be like, I was trying to help you. Is it just like laughing with my it's like when they sit the dog on the guy that's in like the padded suit running away, like
like this weird rumbling laughter. That's what it sounds like.
Great. Okay, so then if it's latched on to me, can I like try to like use the leverage of that to like drag it back onto the circle?
Sure. Yeah, that'll be. I'm gonna say since it's not defending against that. That's just gonna be a strength, and that'll be we'll say a 10 for that one.
Okay. I rolled an 11 plus 1, 12. Strength, right?
You pull it back onto the path, and it calms down, releases, and starts to walk around the path again.
Well played.
Remind me never to help anyone ever again.
Well, I was about to convert him to the cause, and I pull up pamphlets, I like fan out these pamphlets, stuff them back in.
Wow.
So we saw that
eventful.
All right, passageway.
Yeah, there's a passageway.
Passageway in front of you. You can see a door at the end of the passageway. It's only about 15 feet long, the passageway is. But you can stand up. Ceilings are pretty high.
Are we still torching? Or is the torch off now? Did you put the torch away? Do we need the torch?
The torch that's giving you the light here.
Okay, so
I still have it.
So everything's not lit, but the torch is able to light things for us. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Oh, real quick, while we're down here, I want to pull out my limbic and look at the slime.
All right.
Yeah, so the slime is like a creamy tinge with yellow sort of mucus color.
Interesting. I'm very happy I have this, and I will put it back away.
All right. You still have that egg too, right? Oh yeah, sorry. He's gone.
Oh yeah, I'll take a quick peek. I'll take a quick peek at the egg, like while he's walking through the corridor and like raising his arms. Yes, he can stand up, and I want to like open up my sleeve and take a peek at the egg.
The egg is like a black with like very bumpy texture, though it's really soft. And you notice what may be some movement pressing against the what's that called? The outside of the shell. What would be the shell? Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, even more interesting. And I'll take it back away. Yeah. Oh, he has his headphones on. You can probably keep going. He'll hear you.
Okay. So you got this passageway. There is a door at the end of the passageway there. Let's see here. You approaching the door, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm always hesitant to be like, you know.
We approach the door for sure.
So
Yeah, we're very approachally.
Golden doors, double doors, but in the center, there is a small, about a quarter-sized indent with the seal of Babylon, the seven-pointed star, on the door.
And I look at him and I go,
Oh.
And does it look like it would fit a coin or like a ring?
It looks like it would fit your ring.
I was like, he's trying to say a ring slot without saying ring slot right now. So yeah, I pluck the ring off, and does it look like it needs a direction? Like, is the inscription one way? However, it looks like the ring, I just want to pop it in there.
Yeah, it's just like that ring has like a flat circular top with the engravings on it. You can press that directly in, and the door opens slightly.
Well, good thinking. Did you bring that ring with you?
No, it's the one I found in the flesh pit, the bone pit.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
I did tell you about that. I told you I had a ring. Yeah, you said the buttons, and then you said, did you find anything cool? And I said, yeah, I found a ring, and I put it on.
Okay. You insisted on not telling him about it, but whatever.
No, I told him after the fact. Okay. I told him once he said about the buttons. Yeah.
So the door's just like slightly open, so it's just enough you can tell. Like there is light. You see like a light in the crack between those doors, so there's light ahead.
Oh, interesting. So we don't need to be torching it no more.
I like put out the torch. Okay, shall we go?
Yeah, lead the way.
All right. As you put the doors open, you see in this room, it is directly in front of you. There is a floating golden sword pointed down.
Okay.
And Torn is also, there's a sort of apparition of Torn, like laying on a golden rug, circular rug underneath the sword. And there's a door on the left, on the right, and a big door straight ahead across the room.
Did you say that the apparition of me on the thing?
Yes.
I look at Torn, and I look at the apparition, and I look at Torn, and I look at the apparition, and I look at Torn. I'm like, I don't know what to make of it.
There's also, you notice there's inscriptions all over the wall. I'm going to read you the text that you can make out on these walls here. It says, 𝘊𝘠𝗵𝗂𝗪𝘂𝗍𝘂, swear to heal all. This is the mystery. Life. Mind is the traitor. Slay mind. Let the corpse of mind lie unburied on the edge of the great sea. Death. This is the mystery. 𝘊𝘠𝗵𝗂𝗪𝘂𝗍𝘂. And I put this in a chat for you all so you can take a look.
Fear is the mind killer. Is that what it said on there?
Cowan's new.
Oh, can I throw this into like chat?
Sure.
𝘊𝘠𝗵𝗂𝗪𝘂𝗍𝘂. It's the beginning of a Kanye song. 𝘠𝘂𝗵𝗂𝗪𝘂𝗋. Oh, gosh, where to heal? Oh, not heal as in heals. Will to heal.
No.
Life, mind is a traitor. This sounds like something I would say.
Let the corpse of mind lie unburied on the edge of the great sea. Death.
Somebody named Tyler. I can't quite catch all of it. Are you saying it? But why is that me? Is it because I put the ring in the door, do you think?
I think it's because you put the ring in the door.
It's not just random choice. It's not just like the dungeon rolled a D1.
I don't know. I walk up to the apparition. I approach closely.
Don't hurt it. Okay.
It's laying face up.
Ass down.
React.
Is there any, like you said, I'm sorry, you said it doesn't react to me at all?
Mm-mm.
I like try to slap it.
I fucking knew it. Piece of shit.
Slap right through it.
Oh man.
It's on a platform beneath a giant golden sword. Is that what you said?
It's a circular golden rug that it's laying on directly underneath this golden sword floating in the air above it, pointing downward. The sword is not giant. It's a normal sized.
Can I touch the sword?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right. You touch the sword.
Perfect. Is the sword so high up I can't reach the
Nope, you can reach it.
I'm gonna grab it.
All right, you take the sword out of the air.
Okay, I do it.
This sword is completely gold, except for it's got the hilt is horn. The golden blade you can see looks like it's been busted and like mended repeatedly.
Beautiful. I got a sword.
That is quite the sword.
Got a cool name, or just calling it sword?
Oh my god. There it is. The horn of the 𝘠𝘁𝗵𝘁𝗍.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
D6?
What's that?
D6?
I mean, you'll see.
Okay. D something. Perfect. I like hold it in there. I'm like, look what I got.
That's sick. That's dope.
This is gonna help fund my effort to overturn the man. The man.
Yeah, you talk about them quite a bit. Quick question before we get running forward. When I slotted the ring into the door, did it feel like I could get the ring back, or is it just like that's where it goes now?
Yep, you can keep the ring.
Oh yeah. If it's just like a key, then yeah, I'll keep the fucking ring. Hell yeah. So I'll jog back and like pluck it out of the door and then come back in. All right. So when we look around, I see me on the carpet for some reason. Can I touch me?
Yep, you can touch you.
When I touch me, do I feel it?
No. It's
all right.
You just sort of like.
What's that song? And I touch myself.
Yep. When I think.
Yeah. Too. Can I lay down where me am?
Yes.
Nothing. How's the carpet feel? Is it nice? Is it lush?
Yeah, it's incredibly soft.
Just takes a
How
nap.
big is this carpet? Can it fit in my robes?
No, this is but it can't fit in your robes. It's probably probably about, we'll say like 15 feet in diameter.
Oh, so it's not
like
even like I could drape it on me. Like it's a big ass carpet.
Yeah.
Oh, dope. Can I cut some of the fibers? Can I take some of the carpet with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that and I stick it into a pocket.
Awesome.
Okay. What else do we see? What's going on in here?
I mean, I get there's 3 entrances, right?
Yeah, so there's the room you came from.
Okay.
There's on your left, there's a door. On your right, there's a door. Those are both smaller wooden doors. Directly in front, like across the room from where you came, is the big golden doors with the Babylon seal inscribed that crosses both, like right in the center. And yeah. Oh, while you're looking around too, you notice some footprints in the dust.
Poetic.
Ooh, which way are they going?
Walking around the room towards the headed towards the door on the left.
Head towards the door. I say we follow them.
Do they come out of the door?
Nope.
I hold up the golden sword.
What, I mean, should we follow into a room where people didn't leave? Or should we just like
Absolutely. They're still in there.
hit the main door and fuck them? Like,
Okay, look, I think that's also fair. So I'd like to try to open that gold door. Not the gold door we came through, the other gold door.
Doesn't budge.
does it have a ring-shaped hole?
It does not.
Son of a bitch. Does it have a sword-shaped hole?
It does not. It has no
Are there
holes.
any holes? It has no holes. It is holeless.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, right or left?
I got nothing.
We're going. We're gonna follow the footsteps. I'm making an executive decision.
All right.
We're doing it.
You opening that door?
I am.
Inside is an ornately decorated room with walls of stained glass, and there's the floor is soaked with blood, and standing in the center of the room is a headless paladin. Roll for initiative.
I close the door immediately.
Its head was on the ground by its feet too. We're gonna roll for initiative so it has a chance to act. If you win initiative, you can close the door before it acts.
I will roll a d6. I rolled a 2.
All right. You open the door. The headless paladin notices you and draws its spyhander and takes a swipe at you immediately. And that is going to be rolled for defense, DR 12 agility.
I pass with flying colors.
All right. Do you want to shut the door as you pass with flying colors?
Actually, I'd like to go ahead and try to assimilate this guy into my anti-establishment group.
All right.
You just like whip pamphlets
Yeah,
at him
I
until
pull a
he
pamphlet. I'm like,
submits.
stop! Listen, you are working for you are giving aid. You are selling your labor to a higher power that is taking advantage of you. And I just talk about, the class warfare and how he should own the means of production. Now, specifically, my guy is the fools who hold power are short-sighted, obsessed with controlling not only the youth, but the universe itself. Parents are for the weak.
Let's see how it reacts. So you got a test presence DR 13
Right.
for conversion. That will, if you're successful, that prompts a morale check.
I'm going to use another omen.
Okay.
Which brings me now to 3. Come on. Can I use another omen? Can I use 2 omens on the same roll?
I don't remember. I think if you're not using it to reduce the roll twice, like if you're
I'm using it to reroll.
to reroll, then yes. Yeah.
And we're gonna do it. I'm getting this roll, damn it. I'm converting. Oh, amazing. I rolled a 12 and I have a +1.
All right, you hit the 13, so that's going to prompt a morale check. And for morale, oh man, there they are. Huh. Well, I'll just tell you this: for the morale for these is they don't have morale. Like, so unfortunately, you can't convert the headless paladin.
I closed the door. I mean, I get it. Is that my turn?
Yep.
My turn.
He has
So
no
you
ears
step
to
outside.
listen to your words, friend.
Yeah, its head's not connected to its body. Maybe you could convert the head.
Did the head look convinced, or
The head is gushing blood on the floor. It's kind of skirting around, like trying to get close to the body. So as you're looking to see if it looked convinced, you can tell the head is really just like obsessed with the body, and the body actually keeps kind of shoving it away with its foot. And then that brings it to
Nice.
power to Torn.
Did he shut the door? Did you shut the door? We shutting doors?
you can? I didn't.
I feel like this isn't something I really want to fight. Is there anything else in the room besides just a room with just a headless paladin in it, and that's it? That's all we got?
Its head's in there too.
Yeah, its head is in there, and then also you do notice some sort of makeshift trap with some, you can't quite see what's in it, but it's like there's like a net and some like sticks and stuff. You can tell it's like set up like some sort of trap with something in there in the back corner.
Well, yeah, I don't want to fuck with a room full of traps and headless paladin. Yeah, I grab my companion, pull him out, and shut the door.
Door shut.
Perfect.
Are we still in initiative?
Um,
Does it come charging through the door?
nope, it's not charging through the door. So you're
Not
not
yet.
initiative.
Perfect.
So, really wanted to go in that door, huh?
I thought it would work. Let's move on to the next one, I suppose.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. We got to figure out how to open this door.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay,
By
how
opening
about,
other
listen,
doors.
Try this. I'm gonna lay down on me, and then you go try the door.
We do that.
Okay, so you're trying which door are you trying?
The gold one again,
Okay.
but with Ryan laying on his little ghost after image self.
No, it doesn't budge.
Okay, how about this? Stab it with the sword.
Oh, perfect. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to go stab Ryan's ghost.
Okay, and Ryan, you're still laying in it, right?
No. I mean, I move out of the way. Yeah.
You drive the golden blade into the
And I die
chest
immediately.
of the apparition. It lets out a scream, and it disintegrates, and nothing else happens that you notice.
I tried the door now.
Opens.
It opens? Okay.
The big double doors open easily, and there's about 6 feet of a platform in front of you with a narrow golden rug heading down this long stairwell, looking straight ahead. You also see these cyclopean masonry, like bricks, held up above the stairwell in a net, and there is a tripwire at the top of the stairs.
I trip on it. No. Can I see what the tripwire is attached to? Like, can I like?
this one just goes between the walls.
Oh.
It looks like it's actually like attached to some sort of metal pieces that were like jammed in there. Like it doesn't look like it was put there by the same people who built this space or anything. It's just jammed in.
Sorry, one more time. Describe the room. It's a platform. Like I walk in, I'm
just
on
like a
platform.
walkway before
Yeah, okay.
you get to the stairwell, and there's that narrow golden rug running down the center.
I'm gonna cut that tripwire, I think.
All right.
With my knife.
Okay. Cut the tripwire with your knife.
I do it.
All right. You're good.
Perfect.
Nothing happens. Nothing falls down. Nothing hits us. And swings down, stabs him in the face.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Doing great.
Okay, so we're on a platform and there's stairs.
Yep. There's a golden rug. Another one.
Can I take a piece of this golden rug too?
Sure.
Yep. Tuck it away.
So two pieces of golden rug.
I got slime. I got rugs. I got, I wish I could have got some of that paladin blood. That would have been dope, but fuck that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start my descent of the stairs.
Okay. As you are heading down the stairs, I'm gonna have you do a quick test presence for me. DR10.
I rolled a 12 plus 1.
Sweet. So as you're walking down the stairs, you notice you're kind of like looking up, looking down. You notice what comes into view, a little bit of a glimmer of wire like halfway down the stairs, closer to the bottom. And it's like, oh, there's another tripwire. And then you like can see that goes to the wall to like a rope and like anchor and going up to the net.
Oh, there's a net. I step over that tripwire.
All right, cool. Step over the tripwire, heading down. At the bottom of the stairs, you step out a little bit, and then it's just like end of the stairwell, and it opens up to the right. And the rug runs also to the right.
I'm terrified. So, Thorn, you want to lead?
Oh, but I can.
Perfect.
All right, let's do that then. I will lead.
All right, I'm gonna say I'm gonna have you test presence real quick for that tripwire, but we're gonna drop it down to a 6 since no one actually talked about sharing that information.
Oh yeah, I did not say anything about it. So
you piece of shit. You said presence.
Yep.
I rolled exactly a 6, and then I have a +3, so 9.
All right.
So I almost miss it. And I'm like, well, thanks for let me know about that, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
You also know you noticed him walking kind of weird down there. So, all right, yeah, you make it down. Turning to the right, the runner kind of goes to the right. You see the numbers 1, 5, 6 in black on the rug, in sequence, and they lead directly to large wooden double doors.
Are there any numbers on the double doors?
Nope.
Is it 3 separate chunks of rug with different numbers on it, or does the rug just have same runner run into just one set of doors, and it just happens to have 1, 5, 6 written on it?
Yep.
That's like 6 and 6 is 12. 2 and 1 is 3. I pull an abacus out and I start like I take it back away. I'm like, I don't. Do I know the significance of 156 in any alchemical or occult?
We'll say yes, yeah. With your occult studies, you recognize 156 as the number of Babylon.
Yeah, and I got the Ring of Babylon. It's got a Babylon symbol on it. We Babylon.
I should read some of these Aleister Crowley, like.
Oh, I have a very nice copy of the Book of Lies right here.
So do I. I actually, it's over here.
Oh, do you have this one?
Wow.
Oh no, because only one of these exists in the world. I wonder who made this. Could really this be? This is a good one. This is a good one. Yeah. Okay, well, so I feel like, yeah, this is a good idea that I'm leading.
Yeah.
Because I have the Ring of Babylon. I'm aware of the significance of this. I let my companion know the significance of 156 in Babylon. And
I'm like, oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's cool. So then I'll just go to the wooden doors. Do they offer me, is there resistance?
Nope, you're able to open those easily. And they open inward towards you. And you have now, there's like a wall in front of you, but this narrow hallway leading to the left and right. And as you look left and right, it goes off in both directions as far as you can possibly see, but you notice little like entryways evenly spaced along the wall that's straight across from you.
Okay, so I open the door, I look ahead.
Yep.
And there's entryways in this wall, and then to the right and left, there's just
hallway that goes on forever, and it seems like those entryways are evenly spaced as far as you can see.
There's entryways forever.
Yep.
Can I like how far are apart of the entryways?
About 10 feet.
So I want to peek in one. I want to peek in the whatever in the first entranceway I come across.
They're about 3 feet tall, kind of like rounded at the top. And you peek in, and you kind of have to like crouch to peek in, and it's a little bit of a dome. There's a 𝘰𝘕 shape, like a football shaped, marquise shaped vault in the center of this room. It opens up into a circle. It looks like you probably wouldn't be able to stand up in there either. It's probably going to be like crouched down pretty, even when you get to the area where it opens a bit more, kind of dome ceiling.
So it's vault. Is there anything? You said there's a vault in there,
or
it is a vault,
like a coffin kind of.
Like a sarcophagus kind of situation. Vault. Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
You seeing this, buddy?
I'm not sure what to make of it, honestly.
Okay. I want to go peek in the next one.
It looks the same as the one before it.
And how about the next one?
The same as the one before that.
And just one more.
They all are identical.
Okay.
So I wonder if these are, in fact, the vaults of eternity, since they are vaults and go on forever. This is that Leonardo DiCaprio meme where it goes up, 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 and like you hear that.
Well, how would you like to? You want to pop one open?
Do we want to do it together? Do we want to get our own? Do we want to do like?
Let's just pop this one in front of us open and see what happens.
Yeah. Well, I just want to know if these go on forever, how we're going to get out.
So you're popping this one open?
I think I'm going to do that.
Okay. Roll me a d8.
5.
You manage to struggle to get the top off of this, crack it open. You see a fleshy tunnel inside going down.
I look at my companion. Do you see this?
I mean, we got a flesh. Is there a sphincter involved, or is it just tunnel action?
As far as you can see, it's narrow, but it's not as closed up as that sphincter area was.
Gotcha.
But you could definitely fit in here. And
does it look like the same type of fleshy parts that we felt in the darkness?
It does, and it's sort of contracting and expanding and kind of like doing that motion where it's like kind of like a wave motion moving downward. Do you want to? I mean, I know they all look the same, but do we want to go try to?
I agree. Yeah, I think we should go try another one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's remember where this one is. So we'll go to the one directly to the left of it, and let's pop that one open.
All right. Roll me a d8.
Okay. I'll do this one. I get a 1.
All right. Sliding the top off of this one, it's inside of this like sarcophagus vault. It's just like tons of dust, and then there's also it's full of dried centipede exoskeletons.
Okay,
I take some.
Oh, gross. Okay. I hate centipedes so much. Okay. Yeah, you can grab a handful.
Yeah, I put them in
somewhere.
In those robes.
Down into a pocket. Yeah.
Is that Dolly Parton? Oh no, that's for Powell's jacket. The Dolly Parton children's book. We'll come back to that.
We'll come back to it. I'm gonna Google it right now.
Let's all right, I want to do another one.
Okay. Roll me another d8.
We could literally do this forever. I got a 3.
Roll me 2 d8s.
5, 1.
Inside of this one, there's a blackened battle horn encrusted with gold decorations.
Yoink!
That's okay.
Look at this guy, buddy.
I think that's great. I think we should go down the tube now, the flesh tube.
Right. Well, okay. I'm sorry you're not excited for the horn. I figure since you like spreading messages, you might like a horn. Do you want it or not?
It's a very nice horn. I mean, are you offering me the horn? I got the golden sword.
I don't care about the sword. You talk and spread messages. Why would you not want a horn?
Thank you so much.
I have no need for a sword.
I appreciate that to no end. And I blow on the horn immediately.
That's a beautiful, resounding sound, but not before a whole bunch of like dust and bits blast out of it. Oh.
Perfect.
I mean, we could do this forever.
Well, we really could do this forever.
This is the vaults of eternity. There could be everything in here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Or more centipedes.
Which is fine. I don't. All right, here's. All right, listen, pal.
Okay.
Let me do
just
one more.
5 more. Yeah.
Just let me do one more.
All right, one more.
All
right. I go pop another one and I rolled a 6.
Perfect. Okay. You pop the top off of this one.
Yeah, I do. 2 fingers.
Inside, you see a swarm of these beautiful David Hoskins shrimp-like gelatinous stations. And they're just like swarming at you. So we can roll for initiative. A Stachys.
Can I just like shut the lid real quick?
That'll be if you get your turn first. If you go before the enemies do, then yes.
Okay. I rolled a 4.
All right, you go before the enemies do. So you're shutting that lid.
Pop that lid back on.
All right, awesome.
Okay, all right, I'm done, pal. I'm done. All right, it's not just stuff. There's things
sometimes
too.
when you're up, you need to learn to walk away.
Listen. If it's just stuff, I'm gonna keep going for stuff. But if there's things, I'm okay leaving the things. So I got stuff. I don't want things. You want to go down the flesh tunnel?
I want to go down the flesh tunnel.
Listen, you can't ever pass up a good flesh tunnel. That's all I'm saying.
You really can't. So
all right, after you.
You're crawling in the flesh tunnel.
Is there someone to anchor a rope around here?
Sure. Yeah, you could anchor. You can
around the vault, like just tie it off and then throw the rope in. Yeah, let's do that. I have a rope.
I have a rope as well. So
yeah.
All right. So who's going in first?
I'll go in first.
All right. As you climb in, it starts to squeeze and crush and squeeze and release, and it's pulling you downward. I'm going to pause there and see what Powell or what Torn is going to do. As your friend is pulled deeper down while holding on to the rope.
Fuck it. I jump in.
All right. Awesome. Despite all your best efforts to hold on to this rope, this thing just like squeezes and crushes you and pulls you through. And oh, here we go.
Very normal stuff.
The tunnel narrows, tightens, contracts in wave-like motions, pushing you involuntarily towards your destiny. Roll a d6 for me, each of you.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
All right. Okay. As you are being scrunched and crushed and pressed through these fleshy tunnels, you start to move faster and faster. You envision your whole life before your eyes, but it's moving in reverse, and you see yourself as an infant, and then you burst out of this tunnel, and I'm going to roll this one here.
Did I just get birthed?
You just got birthed, my friend, and you both pour out into the glacial torrent, this pink stream that you saw coming out of the glacier as you were climbing up it. But as you got birthed, who rolled the 6?
I did.
You're reborn broken, and you are going to roll on the broken bodies table in the Mörk Borg book, and then you rolled 4, right? Oh, go ahead.
I rolled a 4, yeah.
And a 4, you're reborn in a new body, but with the same identity. So you're the same class and everything, but you're re-rolling your stats. You've been birthed into a new body. This is the end of the adventure. You escaped the vaults of eternity, and you came out with some treasure and somehow managed to not actually fight anything.
We did it. We're consummate cowards all the way through. So
look at us.
Kill you.
That's okay. Next time.
Listen, I was promised death. I actually rolled on the broken bodies. For just in case we needed to roll all of them, I actually rolled on broken bodies before. Which one is that one?
I think it's page 40.
No, covered in blasphemous tattoos. Oh, that was my broken bodies roll from before, was covered in blasphemous tattoos. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're not playing that character anyway. So next time we play, though, let's remember Torn and Powell, and we'll have to remember what we had to roll.
I'm gonna fix them right now. So
yeah, I actually do kind of want to know what happens.
That's so funny.
Oh, fuck you. Great. I'm reborn with a rotting face and must wear a mask.
Awesome. Oh,
great.
Oh, my stats got worse.
The paladin blood, if you had taken that would have been some nice blood to have.
Yeah, but if you give me something cool.
To paladin blood.
I'm glad that you mentioned it, even though you didn't take it. Just,
But I did get. I get slime. I got an egg. I got centipede carapaces. I got golden rugs. He got a horn and a sword. That was dope. That is the Vaults of Eternity. Let me turn this music down for the people listening.
Congratulations on not dying too. You all did the whole OSR thing and avoided combat and stayed alive.
Yeah,
Played smart. Woo! Oh, you know what's crazy too? We're at 775 followers on Twitch. If we got 2 more and hit 777 during this episode, that would be dope. If 2 of you aren't following, hit that follow button for us so we can hit 777 followers live during this episode. since we have the heptagrams on everything. So that was Vaults of Eternity. That was awesome. Thank you, Pirate Jock, for the follow. 776.
Oh,
one more.
One of us. Come on. Yeah, there it is, baby. Thank you, Pirate Check and TWD Industries. We now have 777. I'm gonna screenshot that real quick so that we can. Boom. We got it.
Boom.
Thank you, Max. This was wonderful. This is an awesome adventure. This is
always
just
great to
this
have
is
you
a
on.
pamphlet adventure that came out with this was the second vault, right?
Yep, this came with volume 2. Yeah.
Awesome. So well, let's do the giveaway real quick, and then we'll talk about where people can find all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are currently listening and you have not entered the giveaway yet, hit !Abyss in chat. I'll pull that quick. I remember, so there's something wrong where like subs are supposed to get 2 tickets, but it didn't do that. So I entered for some other people. So I'll just have to remember that in case somebody does that. So you got about 3 seconds for me to find the end giveaway button. And then we're going to do that. Ooh, we got 12 people in here. So, let's pull this over here. Close entries. And pick a winner. Oh, that's me, which means I believe that I said that I was the second entry for, was it for Ozo?
Yeah, Melee was for Ozo, and then the weekly scroll was for
RBY, I believe their name was. Yeah. So that means Ozo, our #1 fan, who's here for literally every stream, no matter what time of day.
I'm actually Ozo's #1 fan. You have it backwards.
There you go.
So
very happy for that. VIP in chat. They've been here for so long, subbed for over a year with us. Like I said, 14 months, has been here for just about every episode we've ever done. Super appreciate you. Definitely well deserved. So shoot me or Max. Yeah, shoot me. I think I have it actually, because you won something before. I'll give your information to Max, and he'll shoot that up for you. So you're gonna get the Abyss of Hallucinations box set that we showed earlier. And that's great. So awesome adventure. Super glad to have you on, Max. Again, you're always welcome.
Amazing.
Anytime for anything ever. Max is one of the best people in the entire world. Go back everything that they ever do all the time, but not back at #1, because that's going to be me always. So tell us, where can people currently find what you're working on? What else are you working on? What are we doing? What is best in life?
You can find my stuff at maxmoongames.com. Right now, big thing is Abyss of Hallucinations Collected Edition and Volume 3. Working with Exalted Funeral on that, and oh my god, they're making it so much better than it could have been without them too. So that's been awesome working together with them. What are we doing here? What else are we working on? Got a bunch of stuff coming up. Trying to wrap stuff up for the Black God's Kiss project that was from a while back. We're getting there on that. Getting ready for we got a Zine Quest project, getting things rolling for that. The fingers for Into the Odd, and I played that adventure. It's fantastic. You all might have play tested with Lewis.
Yeah,
is writing that. 𝘂𝘁𝗶𝘁𝘆.
No, I was in there. Were you in there, Honor?
I don't know if I was in there.
I was definitely in there. I did that adventure. That's I don't want to give any parts of it away, but yeah, I definitely play tested Into that adventure. It's fantastic. Super excited to get that out. Yeah,
I'm really excited about that one. It's a fun project we're working on. There's a whole bunch of other things that I'm like, I should probably not say things about it yet, but there's tons of stuff always in the works. And yeah, Demon Lord expansion dropped not that long ago for 12 years. Yeah,
beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean I did get my Exalted Funeral exclusive gold cover copy.
Ooh.
But look at this beautiful gold color copy that is hand-bound hardback.
And just that one too, like that's gold leaf, like actual gold, not like gold foil like I usually use.
I got real gold here, people.
Wow.
Look at the gold speckling on the red pages, and look at the red pages inside this. This is stunningly gorgeous. Ugh. So, Demon Lord's seriously, everything that Max has ever put out has been fantastic. Go to MaximumGames.com, buy all of it. If you see a Kickstarter with Max's name on it, back it. You will never be disappointed by anything that Max put out. So he put so much of himself and just the love of gaming and the occult and weird shit into everything that they possibly do, and it is just, you can feel it emanating from everything that you get. So you definitely want to make sure that this is a person that you support always. So
absolutely.
Yeah. So
I just also want to say thank you for playing with me. Super fun.
Of course.
Oh, thanks for coming on. Yeah,
please. More all the time. You're welcome for everything. Yeah, we will make it work. That's how this kind of worked. We were like, hey, oh, by the way, do you want to run something, because that would be cool? And I was like, sure, let's do it. All right, we did it. So yeah, this is great. Anything else? We got anything else, or is that that is the Vaults of Eternity, and that is our Max Moon Vaults of Eternity special.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm excited to get stuff in the mail for our winner.
Yeah, yeah. Remind me, because I will forget. I already did until you said that. Is Abyss OSL? Well, it works off of Mörk Borg's third-party license, so you can do kind of anything with it as long as you talk to occult orc master, or do the legal thing, the mug stuff, you know. Yeah, definitely go snag all that stuff. So that's it. Find Max at MaximumGames.com. Go to Kickstarter. Just search Abyss of Hallucinations Kickstarter. You'll find the complete edition, and you can find all of our stuff on our link tree at the Weekly Scroll, and we'll have links to the Kickstarter and to Abyss and to Max and everything in the podcast and everything at the bottom. So again, Max, thank you so much for coming on. It was a wonderful adventure, and thank everyone for chat for being here for tonight. This is awesome.